Good morning, Renegade fans. We are on day one of competition for the NBBA World Series. Boston Renegades, Brian Grillo here with Shane Conton. Good morning from hot and humid Beaumont, Texas. It's about 8:45. The pitcher is getting ready and warming up.
It's probably 82 with a humidity of 96. First game against the Braille Bandits of Florida.
Absolutely. What do you know about these guys, Shane? Do you know any of these guys?
I know very little. I've seen some. One team that participated in Atlanta early this year. So they lost to the Archers 5-2-1 and 8-6 to the Blue City Heat. And Zephon is a really good hitter. I know that.
Zephon Victor. Do I have a name right? Is Zephon the first name?
Zephon.
Victor's last name?
I believe Zephon
Okay.
the first name.
Okay, good. Just want to make sure we get it right.
He scored 2 runs in the game against the Archers. And I believe level swing very quick. Speed and I know him. I didn't see much of Blake when Blake stormed. He played in the last one as well as but they didn't get much action.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
Very little known about them.
Uh-huh.
As with most in the league, they try hard, they play hard, and they've been around for a few years now, since 2017 or 16.
Cool. Well, we got a couple of folks checking in. JJ and Linda, good morning. As Shane was just saying, we are playing the West Palm Beach Braille Bandits this morning. Just about game time, about 8:40. They're checking the bases right now, and we're just getting the bases checking to make sure they're nice and loud for the players. Pitcher is getting set, and the first pitch of the game is coming right up. Renegades are the home team, top of the first. And that's a tape for the first pitch. So Shane, JJ said you're a bit muffled, so just maybe turn toward me when you want to chat.
Is that better, JJ?
And
this
swing.
is the same gentleman who pitched in the last game against the Archers that I saw, and they had a little more success with Casey Father when they pitched, but this I think that was his first tournament pitch, so sure, a lot of things have changed.
So strike two.
He uses a ready set pitch cadence. He did this in the last tournament as well, and it was, he had some impressive fire. So I think a lot of it was timing.
Yeah. And that's it. And that's it for. I was going to say that's it for everything, right? Timing on defense and offense, right? Timing between a pitcher, batter, and catcher.
Timing could be the difference between a bomb or a strike.
Yep. In and out and a run in defense too, right?
Well, for sure. It's a game of inches and a game of split seconds.
Yep. Full count. First batter, McIntyre for the Braille Bandits. And pop. And just foul. Just foul. Stays full count.
They did third base. Third base.
Okay.
How's the swing? Looking, Brian?
It looks good. Swings high, and it's again with the timing and the cadence, and it looks like they're finding each other in these last couple of swings. They're just checking the base. I think third base is a bit muffled. We had a little bit of problem with it warming up, but I think we're okay. Just checking.
Slight uppercut in this swing?
Yep. Yeah, he does have a slight uppercut, so that pop. Hence that pop. That pop-up sound. Shane, JJ's saying you're still a bit muffled, so do your best to lean in. Yeah. I like having you close to me anyway, so that's a benefit. It's a win-win.
We are a family.
As long as we get it for a full inning also. Third base has got an issue. They asked me if we just want to go first base. As long as we get 1 inning with the first base only also, we'll be good, all right?
Well, just because these papers were blowing around.
Thank you.
I was going to put them in the
So as for our audience, third base is down, so first base is going to be the only base going off in this inning for both teams.
Yeah, to make it fair, and then we'll swap out third base so that hopefully we'll have both bases from inning 2 on. So again, full count to McIntyre, first batter of the game, top of the first, no score. Renegades against the Braille Bandits.
Yeah, full count. 3 strikes, 1 take.
Yep, so he took. I think he might have forgotten he had a take already. So that's automatic. That's a gift. That's a true gift. Yep. So, okay, second batter is Salmon.
That's definitely when there's such a long break. You know, I think one of the things our coaches do is remind us to count, and that helps us remember if we had a take or not. And that's a very important thing. Again, when you young team, up and comer, I think it's the headphones. The headphones always muffle the second person.
Yeah. First pitch to McIntyre, swing a little bit late, and again that timing comes key here, Shane. So
How's McIntyre's swing looking?
it was. Yep. It's level, just a little bit late. And it's again a timing thing. So 0-2 to Salmon.
Check it out, guys.
And ground ball and 0-3 to Salmon, and that ball is carrying a little bit, folks. The grass is really short, so we're anticipating lots of ground balls that are going to be rolling out past the 170.
Or balls that usually go foul.
Okay.
2 strikes, 2 strikeouts, so that's 2 out. But yeah, balls that are usually going foul will probably roll fair.
The bastard and called him for not having a blindfold on
No.
So 2 outs, and third batter for the Braille Bandits is Tyler, who is coming up.
It's funny.
They'll call that here. You get away with it at Beast of the East. You can't get away with it here. They catch you. So Campbell, since it's your first. All right, Spotty's good. All right, let's play. That's an on-deck circle guy. Campbell's an on-deck circle guy. Samson's an on-deck circle guy. Look sure
Again, first base is going off. We're not using third for the first inning. That third base is problematic. So just first base for the first inning for both teams. This is batter number 3, Tyler. First pitch is coming up.
above the ear,
Strikes, the first one.
Gonna have speed.
This is Tyler, batter number 2, second strike on him. Yep.
I didn't get much on Tyler, but I'm
Yeah, as Rob was saying, he's got some good speed, so he puts that ball in play. It's going to be a quick play. Strike 3. Oh, he won the speed contest?
Did he win it?
No.
Okay. Rob was just talking about they had a skills competition last night, the fastest player, and wondering if Tyler had won. So anyway, here's another pitch. Strike 4, so it's a 3 up, 3 down for the Renegades. Renegades are coming up bottom of the first, no score against the Braille Bandits here in Beaumont World Series. So we will have batter number 1 coming up for you momentarily.
Get your water. Hey, what's the lineup?
Lineup guys: Joe Mack, Sean, Elrod, Guy, Soto, and Lena. Thank you. Good stuff, Drew. Yes, Guy. It's Joe Mack, Sean, Elrod, you, Soto, and Lena. Yep.
Not a request. Drink water.
Yes, I like that. Okay, so Joe. So Joe Mack is the first Renegade batter. So 1, 2, 3 To start us off is Joe Mack, Sean Devenish, and Lou Rodriguez. So Ron is pitching to Rob, and the Braille Bandits are getting set up in the field right now.
Joe Mack, set number 2 all time. Yeah.
Ron, find the shade. Find the shade, Ron. Roll under your belly. Damn,
Yeah. A little roasting going on. This is what we do, and we love it.
Yeah, Renegades are in good form already. This first game, it's hot, it's humid, as Shane was saying earlier, and we're going to try to stay as cool as we can and hydrated as we can. So,
You were playing, right? What? You were playing on the no.
got a good crew watching, folks. We got 7 Renegade fans. Thank you for joining us, folks. Good morning for those who are just joining. It's the first game of the NBBA World Series. We're playing the Braille Bandits from West Palm Beach. Quick hi from Peter, checking in. And the Braille Bandits went down 1-2-3 in the first inning, all strikeouts. Joe Mack is leading us off at the bottom of the first and waiting on that first pitch momentarily. Again, we're having problems with that third base. Unfortunately, it's not working quite right, so we're going to play the first inning with just first base for both teams to make it even, and then we'll swap out that third base, hopefully in the second inning. So.
The last half is Soto.
Guy Soto Elena. Guy Soto Elena. Correct. Yes. Sorry, Shane. Go ahead.
No. So number 2 all time in batting average. Number 1 all time in runs, I believe, and top 5 in putouts. He's, overall, just all over the place in Renegade history.
And that's why I'm glad Shane is with me, because he has a great command of the Renegades stats and history. And I'm glad you're here, my friend.
I'm glad to be here. Thank you.
So hopefully you guys can hear Shane talking. And we had a little bit of a problem with the microphone.
Yeah, I think
so,
it's the headphones. Every time the headphones are plugged in, it muffles because it's only the purpose reports of the only the here. So.
All right, so first base, did the base check, and ready for the first pitch from Ron to Rob, and Joe Mack getting ready. Strike 1.
Come on, Mackie. Relax those hands, baby.
Strike 2 to Mac.
All over it. Here we go.
Got this, Mac.
All over it.
And we can hear the swing from here, so you know Joe's swinging hard. And foul tip. Timing is good. 3 strikes to Joe. Let's see if he can put this one in play.
A foul hit, and that's a nice little foul, so he's they're on it.
I was going to say something like, it's only the first inning now. Hey, guys, you get off the field? Conserve energy.
Take from Joe, so full count. Full count, first batter, Joe Mack. Okay. Swing for first out for the Renegades.
Somebody call 911. Shawnee's fire burning on the base path. Whoa! Good, Shannon. Good shot to you.
Okay. So Sean Devenish up second for the Renegades with 1 out. Try to get that first run for the Renegades this bottom of the inning. We'll get it going and hopefully get some momentum building right into the
And a little more runs and a little more rush.
Gina, I just touched it and I lost landscape. Sorry about that.
Oh, that's all right. I can fix it.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, we're having problems with Shane's. Thanks, folks. Gina's checking me out here with the technical difficulties. I switched the picture, so we'll get that rectified.
That's weird.
So we'll get that picture momentarily, folks. We got 1 strike to Sean on the foul on that first pitch. Foul coming in. Hot tub, hot tub, hot tub. Nice job, Rob.
then start it again.
Okay.
Right. So just tell them.
So, okay, folks, it's 0-2 to Sean, and we're going to end the live stream because, unfortunately, I had a little problem with the picture, but we'll be right back to you momentarily. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Gina. And welcome back, folks. Sorry about that. A few technical difficulties which Gina corrected. And so Sean just struck out. He was 0-2 when we left you. 0-2 when we left you. 2 swings for strikeout, so we're 2 outs in the bottom of the first. Elrod is up right now. Foul for first pitch, so 0-1 to him. And Louis right down that third baseline. Foul. Almost to the base. Okay. So Louis hit it just foul before the 100-foot mark and running down to first base. So 0-2 to him.
Let's go.
See if he can straighten this one out and put it in play. We'll get that first run on the board for the Renegades. Okay, 2 strikes to Elrod. It's important to get that first like kind of hit. First, foul tip is great, but if we can get that hit, even if it's foul, right, your timing is there, right? Your swing is good, right? Pitch from Ron. Ground ball. Right up the middle. And in between the batters. Should be in between the players, I should say, not between the batters. So that went right up the middle, past Ron. Past that first layer, in between that second layer. What do we call that, Shane, when it's from Shane? We're gonna score some runs, and I know why. 1, 2, because we got God, because we got God, because we got God. New calling card for Guy Zuccarello, who's our 4th batter after Luis Rodriguez just scored. So again, that ball went up the middle, just past that first layer of defense, shy of that second layer. So we call those. What do we call those, Shane?
We call those.
Yes, we do.
We call those Bermuda triangles.
Bermuda triangles, exactly, because it's in between the 2 defensive players and in the middle, exactly. So first pitch to Guy coming up, and foul ball, just foul outside the 40-foot arc for strike 1 to Guy.
A nice little guy down. Up in there.
And you might have heard the umpire. So we're still just using first base. Bottom of the inning, we'll swap out that third base come next inning. But that's why you're going to see the runners exclusively going to first base. Second pitch coming up to Guy. Good cut. Just missed that one for strike 2.
Here we go. Strike 3.
Another good swing. Just missing him, I think, Shane, on those 2. Timing is there,
Yeah.
Foul ball. Guy hanging in there.
Straighten it out, G. Straighten it out.
Thank you, Gina. So we were having some problems with people hearing Shane. Just trying to have him come as close as he can.
You
Is
can
there
take
anything
one of
else?
the headphones.
Oh, thank you.
You can have the right headphone. That sometimes works.
The right or the left would. The best?
Just changes everything. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, here's 3 strikes to Guy. Okay. That's a strikeout and the first inning. So 1 run by the Renegades. It's 1-0. That's a Braille Bandits. Top of the. Oh.
All right.
Okay. The base has been changed.
2-minute clock. 2-minute clock.
Okay. Hopefully everyone can hear Shane now. We had a little bit of a problem with the audio before, but hopefully you can hear Shane now. And so after one inning, it's the Renegades 1, Braille Bandits nothing. And the third base was just swapped out. We had some problems with it, so we exclusively used first base for the first inning exclusively, and now we're going to go first and third for the second. And oh, okay. So we have an update here, Shane. Just listening in, and we'll give the
2-minute break. Oh, thank you. Misunderstood what was going on. Thank you so much. At the completion of every inning, we have a 2-minute break, so we never have to hustle to get on the field. Okay, that's great. Yeah, which is a huge thing.
Yep. So for the fans at home,
Everyone hear that? Yeah. Well, tell us when the 2 minutes are up. Yeah.
Right, looking at you, guy. It's okay. Okay. So we've got 2 minutes in between. Chris, want to back up just a little bit, kiddo? Back up just a little bit. Awesome, right there,
All right,
Chris.
So as a heads up, so it is a 2-minute break because of the heat warning. So
Yep.
we're gonna give everyone a break at the bottom of every inning.
Yep, absolutely. I'm just going to borrow this from you, Shane, so Chris can have it. Chris, I'm going to give you one of the earbuds, so hopefully they can hear you better. Yep. You're behind us. Okay, this is first. Chris, back up just a little bit. Right there. Excuse me, David. Joe Mack, heads up, guys. So Chris, you have a fundraiser coming up for us, I hear, which is going to be awesome. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, so football
Move these guys.
every team meets every week. Guys, come here. You move on to the next week. Your team loses, you're out. But it's a great way to support the Renegades. And as well as have some fun. Good prize at the end. So it's a great opportunity to boost the Renegades. And even if you get to it, it's automatically made for you. So you can make it to the end and win. And you don't even have to do anything.
Awesome.
If you don't like that. So,
How much is the buy-in, Chris?
$25 for a buy-in.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the pool, the take home is going to be depending on how many participants we have, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
the more people that join,
The better.
off the winner's going to be.
That's right. Okay. And when can we point folks to check this out after the World Series? Right. We'll get things set up. I think for them,
so
right?
Everything's set up now.
Oh, it's now. Okay.
The website, the link's right on the website. You can also ask a Renegade, and we can get you the link if you prefer. And this will be available until I believe September 8th. That's when the first NFL game starts. So it's available until then. After that, you won't be able to join, but September 8th.
Yeah. Don't wait though. But you still have some time if you wish. So awesome. Thank you, Chris. And we'll definitely do another kind of a public service announcement on the fundraiser. But that's a terrific one. Thank you for setting that up and for organizing it for us.
To be fair, though, I will warn you guys. Probably you shouldn't join because I'm gonna win. So that's just wasting your money because I win at everything.
So,
if you want to beat me.
So just to recap, folks. So Chris Kimball is running a NFL Survivor pool. You probably know you pick a team every week. If you don't pick a team and you're participating, the computer picks for you. So it's a lot of fun. A lot of people do it. It's $25 buy-in. $25, right? And starts on September 8th, so you can join right now. The link's all ready to go on our website. But obviously, you have time to join if you wish, and we hope you can join us for that. So we're going to start the top of the second, Braille Bandits.
4-6, and I think Zephron Victor is their fourth batter. I think Zephron is their fourth batter.
I'm going to turn over my score sheet here. You are correct, Shane. Victor. Zephron. Correct. Ralph Smith. You are correct. Yep. So that's 4, 5, 6 for the Braille Bandits with strike one.
Do both of them.
Yeah. Yep.
Are you ready? Give me 5 of you. Just one loud word. One loud word. It doesn't matter which word's loud. Get ready, 5.
Hey, Rob. Can you it's a little bit up. I think I did this because I was trying to get Chris in the picture. Can you just see? Just tune this. Just adjusting the picture here, folks. There we go. Thanks, Rob. Very much. Okay. 1-1 to Victor, first batter in this top of the second inning, and
Yeah, so Zephron Victor is this fourth batter. I believe he lives in Miami. It's a little stand-up comedian, even. Sorry, I'm biased.
For those of you who may not know, Shane's a stand-up comedian on that circuit, and he has a particular style of his own, and has a confidence in his own ability, right?
Yeah. Don't bring your kids. Right.
That's right. That's right.
I love that.
Third pitch. So
One strike, one take.
and second strike actually, Shane. Yeah, he said 2-1. Yeah. No, it's okay. Strike 3. So full count to Victor.
Remember, everything to your left is all you. There's no one behind you. Go get it. Everything behind you to your left is all you, right?
So again, folks, top of the second, 1-0 Renegades. We scored 1 in the bottom of the first. We Rodriguez with our lone run. Braille Bandits with their...
And the batter. That's 4 strikes out.
And that's Victor with the K to start off the top of the second for the Bandits. With,
Nice, also a little uppercut level swing.
coming down a little bit on the swing, yeah, but it looked good. Just a little bit of an angle down, but good bat speed. And yep, I think it's a timing thing again. We talked about timing in the first inning, Shane, right?
For sure. It's all, I don't think most of these folks practice with each other. Again, I think they're based out of West Palm. Zephyron's a based out of Miami. I think a couple of them are also like either Central Florida, and that's makes it a little tougher to practice.
Yeah,
Florida's
for sure.
a big state.
For sure.
This sounds nice.
Okay, this is Blake, the fifth batter for the Bandits, with strike 1 for the first pitch.
Ray Romano. Like,
Yeah?
Your first name's Romano.
Oh, Ray Romano.
Ray Romano.
Blake's first name is Romano. Ground ball up the middle. Joe past it, pursuing it. Got it up. It's an out.
That, and I believe in most fields it would have been a foul ball, but in this field, because the grass is so short, it traveled short. It traveled.
That's a good point, Shane, and one to the folks who just joined us. So it's 1-0 again. Renegades top of the second with 2 outs. First ball put into play by the Braille Bandits up the middle. Ground ball was not hit that hard, but to Shane's point, was very short grass. That ball carried past the 40-foot arc up the middle of the field and put out by Joe Mack for out number 2.
Yes, this is definitely a faster field than usual. Advantage offense.
Advantage speed too, Shane, in terms of...
Does it make you run faster? I say for a little bit, because that grass, you're not...
Don't have that friction on the grass going into the bases, yeah. How about on defense? Is there, in terms of moving, do you think you get an advantage on moving on short grass, or no? Because you disadvantage because the ball is traveling fast.
That speed doesn't make up for a lot when that ball's coming at you.
Mm-hmm. And this is the first lefty in the Braille Bandits lineup. It's Ralph Smith. And number 6 batter. He's batting lefty. He took that first pitch, so...
I'm not sure how his swing is yet.
Yep, so he's getting warmed up. And swing. Folks can't see it at home, but he's got a little bit of an uppercut swing, so we anticipate if he gets it in play, it's going to be in the air. Exactly. So 1-1. Third pitch coming to Ralph Smith, excuse me. Strike number 2.
Yeah. Ralph, right?
Yeah. I didn't see much on it. See over under and how many balls go to the backstop? Sorry about that.
I would have said.
Okay, 2 strikes, 1 ball, one take, and that's strike number 3 for full count. So Renegades getting ready and getting ready for that ball to get put into play and make that final out of the inning. 2 outs, top of the second. Renegades up 1-0 against the Braille Bandits. Foul ball, and that's exactly what we were just talking about, Shane. That uppercut swing in the air, right? Good timing. So
they're on it. This is again full count, so this is that payoff pitch that we're waiting for, and the Renegades are on their toes.
yes, indeed, he's on it, as we say. So okay, strike 4 for the third out of the inning. So
2 outs, or 2 innings down for the Bandits, and now here comes the Renegades part of the order.
Brian, do me a favor. You do that for me, so they know who's up, so we don't bat out of order like we did in one of the
yep,
tournaments.
Soto, Elena, and Mac.
Soto, Elena, Mac. Soto, Elena, Mac.
Soto.
Okay, folks, we are at the bottom of the second. Renegades coming to bat. So batters 5, 6, and 1. Luis Soto, Lena Reagan, and Joe Mack. And the Renegades are up 1-0 in the bottom of the second. Luis Rodriguez with the lone Renegades run, looking to get another run or two to get us going. Is Luis Soto coming up. We've got a 2-minute break in between. And Shane, I think we didn't have a chance to explain it before, but the umpire came out and made a point and said you have 2 minutes.
Yeah, no, I did it. I did a little breakdown of the 2 minutes because of the heat wave. I mentioned that, but we can definitely.
We can reiterate. Yeah, so.
Like, you think about it, it's the stupidest thing that they have them sticking out for this tournament.
So Peter's going out onto the mound of pitch, but they were saying there's a 2-minute break in between. We thought it. Oh, the bottom. I beg your pardon. I'm sorry. Yes. Okay, got it.
It's after
So,
at the end of every inning. It only gets 2 minutes.
See, I wasn't listening. Maybe the listeners were listening, but I was not listening.
Yeah.
So thank you, Shane.
We already talked. We needed to get on within 2 minutes. It's the opposite because of the heat wave.
That's right. So the bottom of every inning, we got 2 minutes to take a little break and then head out of the field. Okay, so Luis coming up. Peter in pitching.
I think one of that screens of Ralph was a. Can you tell the defense what the Bandits are on defense right now? I think they run a point, right? They only have a single shorty.
Yes, they do. Like I said, we got. Well, it looks like they have a couple of shorties, Shane. One up the middle, one by first base, and then like they've got the first, third, and a midfielder, and then they've got like a shortstop, if you will, a little bit behind those two batters, and then their rover is in right center field, and that's because Luis is a lefty. I think that's how they oriented him.
Keep it on!
So we're having problems with third base, and we're going to check that base right now and see what's going on.
It sounds like third base is trying to send a message to outer space.
Maybe the wire. All right, nice kill.
So first base, certainly louder than third. We're still having a little bit of a problem with third base.
Got Luis Soto.
So, yep, bottom of the second. Renegades up 1-0. Luis Rodriguez with the lone Renegades run in the bottom of the first. And looking to add to that. And Luis Soto going to start us off in this bottom of the second with Peter pitching. And Luis hits it up. And there's that second run for the Renegades. One pitch from Peter. One Nice run.
What did you say about 85 feet pop up?
Regan, hit the ball and you gotta score runs. We're on it today.
So Soto's, where's Soto's run?
Yeah, exactly. I'd say 85 right in the air.
Nice pop up. And
No, I missed it, Shane. I'm going to check with Rob on that because I was trying to follow him running, and I'm going to actually move my seat here so I can make sure I'm turning this and I can follow along here. So
give it up. This is Lena Reed.
this is Lena. Yep.
This is her first World Series start. That's huge. Right? This is a big moment for anyone.
Yep.
Let's get her first World Series run.
Absolutely, absolutely. So Ron coming back in the pitch for Lena. First pitch coming up.
That's it.
Yeah, hit down third base. It is fair ball. She missed the base. She missed the base, unfortunately. It was a great hit right down that first baseline. Okay, number 11 with that put out, Blake. And again, Elena hit it right down that third base line. And she unfortunately missed the base. So, nice pop, good swing.
Just missed the base. One of those situations where, some, again, first World Series game, first World Series start, first World Series at bat, almost the first one. And you show she can pop. She very quiet.
Yep. So top of the order, Joe Mack, 2-0 Renegades, bottom of the second with one out. And the pitch coming from Ron. Ground ball, down the third baseline again. And Mack is safe at third. Safe at third for a third run.
Somebody call 911. Shouting fire burning on the big path. Whoa.
There you go, Sean.
Okay.
That was really too bad.
Okay, 3-0 Renegades, bottom of the second. Sean Devonish up with one out. Pitch coming up momentarily from Ron. 3 hits, actually, 1, 2, last 2 hits down the third baseline. They're both going to the base, in the third base too. Those are always tough plays, right?
Because you're hearing the bass while the balls are
Balls
beeping.
beeping. That's right. That's right. Swing and a tip. Yeah, I got you, Rob. Foul tip for strike one to Sean. Rob checking me on that. Helping me out. We all help each other out. 0-1 to Sean. And a rocket. Sean going to first base, right by the first and second layers. And that's a run for Sean.
Nice correction, baby! Good correction, Sean! Push that thing!
That was a pop. That was a killer pop. Straight up the...
What's up with that? What's up with that? I woke up this morning and I got
too. Wow. It was a nice little oppo. Nice oppo. It was a good pop. As Peter said, he punched that one.
Okay, so 4-0 Renegades, bottom of the second inning with one out. Elrod, who had our first run in the first inning, he started us off. Let's see if Louis can put it together and get a second run in the second at-bat. So
Elrod started us off in the last inning, and now, let's keep this going. This is again, momentum is on our side. This is what happens when you get one, you get two. So let's try game 3 or 4. There you go. So far, Soto, Jomac, and Sean have scored in this, and Elena was very close, but missed the base.
Yes. So we're getting the ball in play. We're hitting. And that's the important thing.
The important thing.
One of the important things, right?
Well, it is the most important thing, because if you don't get any play, you have no chance.
This is true. Then you gotta.
Everything else is secondary, but yeah, this is why we consistency. We in baseball we have a pitcher who's trying to get us to hit the ball rather than doing it. So as long as you stay consistent, consistency is key.
And Louis changing the tone of that ball, hitting it right to where the shortstop position is, going to third base, and he scores. 2 for 2. Louis with 2 runs.
Yep, and as Brian said, that changed.
Because we got God, because we got God, because we got God.
5. 5-0 Renegades, folks. 1 out in the bottom of the second, and as Shane was saying, Louis has 2 of the Renegades runs. Started us off in the first inning with that key first run. And this is Guys like Rizzo. Coming up, our number 4 batter.
They just changed the ball.
One down.
And again, we're having problems with that awful base at third base, but we're making the adjustments, right?
You gotta work with what you have, and we are working.
First pitch to Guy, a short pop right up the middle, right past that 40-foot arc. It's about 43 feet maybe, sitting on the ground just past that 40-foot arc. And that scores Renegade run number 6. Okay, so 6 runs, so 6-0 Renegades, bottom 2. Again, just a lone out, and the Renegades are really starting to hit the ball now, Shane. I think we're getting our rhythm with both Ron and with Peter.
Yeah, both of them are making contact, which is a great sign.
6-0, guys. 6-0, folks. For bench was just checking in on that too. 6-0 Renegades, one out, bottom 2.
You switched it up on me. I thought we were going to do it together.
You know what I'm seeing too, Shane, is that guys are hitting the first pitch.
Yeah.
So we've won, or second pitch. 1, 2, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 of our runs are all off the first or the second pitch. So you know,
Alina's was even that one was also
that was on the first pitch. You're right. So you know,
pretty much every ball hit was either first or second pitch, except this one.
yeah. So that again, to that timing and that rhythm and that cadence, right? You got it. That battery is really working, right? Pitcher, catcher, and batter, right?
Yeah. It changes everything when there's time. Everything.
Okay, 0-2 to Luis Soto. Again, 6-0 Renegades. Bottom 2, 1 out. Foul ball. 0-3.
Soto did score on his first bat as well.
Yes, he did.
So he started.
He started sitting up. Very good. I'll let you talk. I won't talk over you. I'm sorry.
No. I like it. I like when we get excited. We're like,
And foul. Heads up bench. Heads up bench. Foul to Luis. So still 3 strikes, and he's on that now with two straight foul balls. Shane. That's a confidence builder, right? When you're trying to get that rhythm, that timing with the pitcher, right?
Yeah, those so Luis Soto, a lefty, just oppoed that right to the foul, right towards us, which we're on the other side.
We're on the third base side. That's right. Went over almost over a canopy here on the bench. Okay. Some good swings. 2 outs. Yep. And Elena's up. Okay. Elena had, as we were talking about Jane, right, she hit that nice ground ball down that third baseline for the first up she had. Unfortunately, just missed the base. And we're going to lose Shane in a moment, but he's been an awesome color commentator and friend. I appreciate you, as always, helping me out. So good cut from Elena for our first pitch, strike 1. Again, thank you, Shane. So Shane's going to get warmed up. So I'm going to lose my color commentator momentarily. So again, 6-0 Renegades, bottom of the second with 2 outs, and Elena, our number 6 batter, up. Good cut, foul ball. Strike 2. Some good cuts from Elena. Strike 3, but the timing is there. And looking for Elena to just want to play 2 and get that first run going. She's the lone Renegade starter to score, but that will come. Feeling like this is going to be the game. Elena scores that first run. Ground ball, down third again. She's digging toward that base. Yeah. So Elena with that first run, fantastic bang bang play as they all are. With that 7th run, Elena with her first run as a Renegade.
How's it feel?
I think what's happening right now is the umpire's talking to the base with the base umpire. The head umpire is talking with the base umpire and the field umps to just kind of confirm the safe call. So we're gonna hang here for a second. And Chris Kimball's in for Joe Mack, but we are waiting on the confirmation of this call because they are talking. Head ump and the field ump and the base ump are all talking to make sure they got that call correct. Just to confirm the call. Again, if it stands at 7-0 Renegades, bottom 2 with 2 outs. Okay.
All right, here we go.
Call
Good
stands.
job, Lena. You got your run.
Nice job, Lena. First run for Elena. Dad says yay. Elena, way to go. Okay. So 7-0 Renegades, bottom 7. Elena scores the first run. Very exciting. Every starter has scored. Luis Rodriguez has 2 runs. Chris Kimball now in for Joe Mack. Top of the order. 2 outs, Rob. 2 guys. Good cut from Chris. for strike one.
I got some potato chips next to me right here.
Second pitch coming up, Chris. Good cut again. For strike
Chris,
two.
good day, kid. Give us a good swing. Go, Chris.
Strike three to Chris. Some good cuts. Hopefully, Chris will reset on this one, and we'll see if they can put that ball in play. 2 outs. Bottom two Renegades up 7-0 with Braille Bandits. Okay, good cuts from Chris. And that ends the second inning with the Renegades up 7-0. 7-0, top three.
Kimball's going. Ace for the defense sheet. Kimball's going in a right shorty. Elena, you're going to midfield.
No, I'm not in.
No, I'm going to do Elena's going to midfield, all right? Sean, you're out. Hot tub, you're in.
So we are at a 2-minute break at the end of every inning, just to give us some time. But we're starting to get the players in the field too. We got a 2-minute break because of the heat. And we're trying to take advantage of that 2-minute break that the NBBA World Series is giving us to just stay in the shade as much as we can before we go out in the field. Sean, your mom says hi.
Ask her how the dog is.
Lisa, Sean asked, how's the dog? So again, we're in that 2-minute. Jason with a quick hi. So we're taking a little bit of a break per the NBBA World Series here, gang. It's really hot and humid here in Beaumont, and we're kind of waiting. We're giving the folks, players and the coaches, a chance to really catch their breath, relax, stay in the shade as much as they can before they go take that field. So 7-0, folks. Starting in the top of the third, Braille Bandits are going to go 1, 2, 3, the top of the order. Again, the Renegades up 7-0. Everyone scored, Shane. And Louis Rodriguez, every single starter has scored. Louis Rodriguez has 2 runs.
Yeah, and that's what it's about. We're on fire. Elena got her first run.
That's exciting. That's exciting.
First World Series start, first World Series run. That's clutch.
That is excellent. Excellent. We like to see that. Everyone contributing.
But that's why she's out there.
Absolutely.
She's. I mean, no offense to her, but we expect her to score. So that first missed base, I told her earlier she owed us one, and she delivered.
She sure did. So you're taking a little bit of credit for that run?
I'm taking some. I didn't swing.
All right, let's go.
I didn't run to the base, but I definitely had, feel motivational. She said she got me, and she got me. So.
Yep, she does. No, that's great. We are a team here, and of course that's just playful on my part with Shane, and he knows that we all pick each other up, we all support each other, and we're excited for that first run. And of course, runs from all the starters to really kick this game in and start off the game right. So top three Renegades are taking the field. Braille Bandits coming up to bat with the top of the order momentarily with a little.
Hot tub's in the game.
Who's he?
Hot tub winning the game for Sean.
Sean, thanks, Rob.
No sun right now. I think it's pretty good.
I'm just hot tub left. This way, towards my voice. Y'all, take me off. Where are you, Josh? So we got a couple of people who were at it. So Chris Kimball, instead of
Joe Mack is. Oh wait, did he replace Joe Mack or did? Yeah, he replaced Joe Mack. This guy's still out there. So Chris Kimball is playing right shorty, and Hot is playing third base, and Elena just switched over and is playing midfield now.
Yeah, 7-0. Yep. And yeah, Shane.
That's what I needed in this game. Sanchez. Oh, I should have put you in to play defense for you. Damn it. That was my opportunity. It's okay. Yeah, lady.
Okay, top three. Just getting our stats together. Shane, I want to make sure I'm keeping score with everything as much as I can. So
the Braille Bandits put one in play.
You mark Elena down for a mistake.
I didn't. Where do you want to mark that? Where do you want? Okay. Hey, Rob, did you see? Strike one to the first batter, top of the order, McIntyre, and that's strike two. And again, to Shane's point, they had that one put into play as a short ball. Joe Mack up the middle. That was our lone put out. The rest of the Bandits strikeouts. We anticipate the Bandits are going to start this ball into play. Shane, right? They're going to start.
I believe it was Blake who put the first ball in.
You are correct, sir.
Yep. And then
You are right.
Strike three. That was a nice pop.
Look alive, defense!
So 0-3 to McIntyre, and that's the first out.
Elena, look alive out there!
With a strikeout. Salmon is their number two batter.
Salmon is up.
McCormick man is out in the second inning, right?
Correct.
Yes, sir. Rob, I have a question for you on Soto. I missed where he hit the ball. Do you remember what area that was on the field?
Soto got hit.
Yeah. So shortstop, like five zone, old five hitting zone, would you say? Three? Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, but it was
Yeah, sorry, I just marked it in the wrong spot.
Okay, Salmon is the number two batter. First pitch, strike one. Foul ball on that. So 0-2. 0-2 to Salmon. This top third with one out. Renegades up 7-0.
That was my question. Thank you.
strike three.
On your toes.
3 strikes. No takes. And okay.
Third batter coming up.
That's Tyler.
You know the bylaw passed the last
Yeah, Tyler, who's playing on the defense, playing up the middle in that short fielder position. Great speed. So he puts it in play. It's going to be a quick play. Bang, bang. So 2 outs, top 3. Renegades up 7-0. Tyler, number 3 batter for Braille Bandits. So hitting it up the middle. Oh, okay. So what happened there, folks, is he hit it up the middle, and the catcher was imploring him to go to first base. Unfortunately, I'm not laughing. I've not heard that actually before. So the umpire's explaining to the catcher that he cannot, help with anything audible to the player. So there's a dead ball too. So ball up the middle for that first pitch. The catcher was saying go, 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 go to third base, and the umpire heard it. And they're going to confer on the field. We're talking on the field right now.
I didn't hear anybody yell out that ball.
So lots going on that play, right? So we've got the catcher really trying to spur that runner to third base and dead ball. So
What are you gonna do?
the ruling on the field is we're going to replay that. Right? And Elena did call dead ball, but I think the umpire was just saying make sure it was loud. Yep. So Elena playing up that middle of the field where that ball was.
Yeah. Yep. We got a new ball. This is our third ball of the game. Lily being the first one to, Elrod being the first one to knock the pitch out of it, or change a pitch, and this one is dead, so here's our third ball, which, because of the heat, balls will probably die a lot more. That just tends to happen.
Okay, we're going to replay again. This is Tyler, great speed, number 3 batter for Braille Bandits. Hit the ball up the middle of the field. We're going to replay because the catcher was talking as he was running, and it's a dead ball. So those two things, we're going to start off with a fresh count, 0-0, 2 outs, Renegades up 7-0, top 3. So another hit by Tyler, great speed. Guy coming up. And yep, Tyler, good speed to first base with the first run for Braille Bandits. So 7-1 Renegades with 2 outs, top 3.
Nice score by Tyler. And he showed off his wheels, and
So Victor is up. He's the 4th batter. So the Braille Bandits. Okay, 2 outs. Number 4 batter for Braille Bandits. And 7-1, 2 outs, top 3. Renegades up 7-1.
But yeah, Tyler showing off his wheels. We knew he would have that. You put that ball in the air, it's the hardest ball to read.
And a good cut by Victor for strike 1. Sorry, Shane, go ahead.
The hardest ball to read is that ball in the air. Sometimes it sounds like it's crushed and it just lands in front of you, and now it's a foot race. Against someone with that speed,
And a good hit. Good hit. Okay. So by the third baseman, Thayer at third. And it's a good hit. So Braille Bandits are they're getting things going with their pitcher. That's a good hit for run number 2. 7-2 7-2 Renegades over the Braille Bandits. 2 outs. They're doing both runs with 2 outs.
Yep, both runs.
Right. So they're building a little bit of momentum.
Clean it up.
As we said earlier, you get one, you often get 2 because the pitcher's starting to gain his confidence. The players are trusting the pitcher.
Yep. Okay, Blake is number 5 batter, for the Braille Bandits. So they've got 2 runs, as Shane was saying, 2 outs. Both runs scored with 2 outs, and they're really building a little bit of momentum and getting some confidence, as Shane was saying, both pitcher and batter, and all three parts of the battery getting confidence there, Shane. Pitcher, batter, and catcher. Strike 1 to Blake. And that was
He was grabbed by Joe Mack.
That's right. Until this inning, that was the first ball, a lone ball put into play. So, strike number 2. Strike three. So that's the third out of the inning, but the Bandits are really feeling good about those 2 runs with Tyler and Victor. Bottom 3, 7-2 Renegades.
Definitely, got their money's worth in that top of the third, and here comes the.
So Renegades coming up. The order is Rob Hot Tub Thayer. I believe Ivan Rodriguez is coming in for you, Rodriguez. And Guy Zuccarello. We'll see. But Rob Thayer's up first.
Guys, I need a new on-deck hitter.
Gina, question for you on the cold packs to keep the battery packs cold. Oh, this is okay. Thank you. And Gina, it's for the battery pack, right? It's actually okay. I don't know if you want me to keep it on or you want to just keep it. So bottom 3 Renegades, first batter coming up, Rob Thayer. Hot Tub Thayer. The calling card coming up momentarily, I'm sure. For those just joining, folks, bottom 3 Renegades are the home team, up 7-2 against the Braille Bandits, who scored 2 runs in that top third inning. We were just talking about that, Shane, how they're building more confidence with those 2 runs. So, thank you, Gene.
I believe their pitcher, he's played in one tournament, as far as I know, it was the Atlanta tournament.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of this, it's something big to learn people.
Guy?
Toto.
Oh, no.
Nope, suck.
Guy, then Soda.
Oh, Toto, you're not. Sorry.
Okay, first pitch coming up momentarily to Rob. And David Sanchez is coming in to bat in that 3rd spot. And then Guy Zuccarello in the hole. That 4th spot of the order. So first pitch to Rob, there's a strike. There we go, foul ball to Rob.
All right, rub-a-dub-dub. Little background on that. Hot tub, until he joined the team, never was in a hot tub and loved being in a hot tub. 800 degrees or not.
Some good cuts by Rob here. Let's see if he can put that. See if we can put it in play. Get that nice cut and that foul ball. And see if we can put this one in play, Shane.
Let's get the contact. Get that contact.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's first out of the inning. Of the Renegades half of the inning.
This is how we do it down in Puerto Rico.
David Sanchez coming in to bat for Elrod.
Veteran. David Sanchez has been hitting the malarkey out of the ball.
Yes, Shane just said malarkey.
I said malarkey. Guilty.
Guilty as charged.
I have no shame. But David has been hitting hard during batting practice. He's this natural strength. He doesn't need to swing hard to get it out there.
And a good hit. That's to Shane's point. David got a good roller down it.
There you go. Nice Sanchez.
Good job, Sanchez.
Okay. To Shane's point, David's hitting the ball well. That first pitch in the 5 hitting zone, so shortstop side of the field, getting down to the third baseline,
Yeah.
and with good speed, and that puts the Renegades up 8-2, bottom 3 with no outs.
He's been good. That was again Peters. Peter was swinging with David. Peter's got his gang, and me included, and Ron has his gang.
So they're just joking on the field, folks. The caller called 3 different numbers. Hey, as a caller myself, I know it's not easy. It's one of the hardest jobs in the sport, and I've done it before too. I've called a couple numbers together combined, and it's
they only have one caller, right? One that made one caller. Yeah, they only have one caller.
I see. Okay, yeah, I didn't know that. So yeah, even more to the point about being difficult, you've got even more responsibility in terms of calling the whole field versus us, where we have 2 callers. Guy Zuccarello, first ball. It sounds like a dead ball. Hitting in that 5 inning zone up shortstop. So Guy got to the the base safely, but we're gonna check the ball right now because we think that ball is dead.
That's my roomie.
That was a good ball right off the bat. That was a dead ball, but that was also Guy showing up.
You hit the beep out of it. Shut up, Sean. Get a hit, would you? Get another hit. He's so strong. COVID strength.
Yeah. Immediately off the bat.
Is that a dead ball quality hit?
Yes.
All right.
Nobody moved at all, so.
Let's see the flex, G. Guy,
Let's go
Bob
stick
is
figure.
joking. He's only broken one ball before just now. Had a really nice hit up toward the shortstop area of the field. Unfortunately, dead ball, so it's gonna.
It's a really painful feeling, you know. I broke my first ball last year, and then my second one this year, and it hurts, you know, because more times than not, you're popping that ball, and a lot of times, you know, as soon as it goes off, you're like, oh, it died. But you know, it's a really good hit too, and it hurts.
Feel like really connected, and you can hear you can hear it as you're running the base. You hear that ball, and you can know when it's the dead ball.
As soon as it gets off the bat,
you hear as soon as it gets
yeah, because you hear beep beep.
Yeah. That's when you're really locked in, right? You can
hear it.
You can hear it.
360 degree hearing. You know?
So 8-2.
There's a lot of people who are definitely better, who've had some great years. You know, my brother had some incredible years.
No question.
Shout out to Mike Hardman. Like you said, he had some great years. I mean, we've had
Focus up, guy. Focus up.
People who are just Eric Rodriguez.
Yep, absolutely. So 8-2, bottom 3, 1 out. Guy Zuccarello, 1 strike.
Attaboy, Ryan.
Tip.
I will get Zuccarello dinner if he doesn't.
Ground ball right up the middle. That's Tyler playing that short position. Okay, close play.
I believe Zuccarello may have had more bang bang plays in the history of the Renegades than anyone else. If we kept stats of that, guy has had many 1 step or 2 steps away plays, or almost runs.
So 2 outs, 8-2, with Tyler making that put out on Guy. Bang, bang. Just there's so many close plays in this game. Many of those calls, virtually all those calls, Shane, can go either way, and they're so close, right? So,
you know, it's a credit to the umpires. Let's give love to the umpires. It's not an easy job. You know, you have to become a lizard. One eye on the ball, one eye on the runner.
Yeah.
That's not easy to do.
It's definitely, yeah, it's incredibly hard to really, and then make, sort of almost anticipate what's going to happen, right? Without, still get it right at the same time. It's not easy, to your point.
And again, credit our volunteers, and sometimes we all get amped up. It's not an easy job. I don't know anyone who could do this easily. Our best umpires make mistakes because it's an
Foul.
impossible task. But
Yeah, it's really probably the hardest job in the field is that head ump, right?
the hardest job is to head on. You need to look at everything. You need to keep people safe, making sure people aren't running at each other, and then again keeping an eye on the ball, or the base and the ball on the field of the game. Split-second decision.
Yep, absolutely. So 0-2 to Luis Soto, who's our number 5 batter. 4th batter in the inning. We got a run this inning, so it makes it 8-2 Renegades over the Bandits, and Louis just hit it up the middle. That's Tyler again, who went down a little early and rolled just past him. With Louis scoring that run to first base, make it 9-2.
That's 2 for 3. So.
Lena.
Put that ball in, you're gonna score runs.
So Elena, number 6 batter, who scored her first run in the World Series. First run as a Renegade, right? First run in the World Series. Beg your pardon. Okay. She scored Long Island. See, that was a tournament I didn't go to, so I didn't know that. That's great.
It was an incredible battle because the first time she popped it, Megan got her out.
So it's Megan from Long Island, folks, as you probably know. Go ahead, James.
And hit it over Megan and got the score against Long Island on her very first one. And as you saw, she should be 2 for 2. But base running.
Yes. And a good cut from Elena. There's strike one.
Confidence
is high, as they say, right?
Yeah, her swing is swinging.
Good hit. Almost identical to that first ball she put in play. It's past that first layer. Scores her second run in the World Series. Makes it 10. So Renegades now with double-digit runs. 10 runs.
They call it Rigatron.
Elena.
So 10-2 Renegades.
Elena's
with 2 outs in the bottom of the 3rd.
I think Elena's immediately put in the front line for female rookie of the year offensively.
Okay. Top of the order, that's Chris Kimball with 2 outs. And Shane, we're doing it with 2 here, like the Bandits did in the top of the inning, right? We've got 2 runs with 2 outs in this inning. It's 10-2 with Kimball up.
We matched the inning. Yeah, last.
And Chris with a nice poke past the first line. Past that second line with his first run. Great hit by Chris.
That was a nice pop by Chris Kimball. So last year during the World Series, I believe that was the debut of the Rookie of the Year for women, and Dakota Hogwood won the offensive female Rookie of the Year last year, and Elena just got 2 runs. So she's.
And that makes it 11-2. So double-digit runs. We are doing it with 2 here, too. Just like, as we were saying on the top of the inning, the Bandits scored a couple of runs with 2 outs. We scored 4 runs this inning, 3 runs with 2 outs. And we're looking at Rob Hot Tub Thayer as batter number 2, hoping to continue that run streak here and extend that lead.
Hot Tub Thayer, he swings hard.
Good
there you go, Hot Tub.
For strike 1.
I believe Soto's 3. Elrod is 3 for 3 or 2 for 2.
11 and 2.
Okay.
Much better timing, that boy.
So 2 strikes to Rob
You got this.
with that foul ball, strike number 2. So he's got a good timing going with Ron. Let's see what he can do in this third pitch.
Puts it in play.
So so Rob Thayer with a ground ball in the 4 zone. Yes, 12-2. Rob Thayer scoring that run. And he initially took a quick step toward third base, and then realized it was first base going and righted himself.
Oh, okay.
So that was even more to the point. That's a huge run when you can correct your line, correct the base you're going to, right?
Because it really hurts
So-
when you do that, and this is what usually happens because, the world is a very sarcastic and funny place that you miss, you step the wrong place, you usually get out by a step, and it's very sad, but he corrected it and got it, and this was Haka's very first World Series run that did not include a technicality. His first run was against the Austin Blackhawks, where the defender was in the baseline. So this was the first run in the World Series that Haka actually did this.
Yeah, for sure. And Ivan Rodriguez, Pudge, actually known as Pudge, with a good cut for first for strike number 1 from Peter.
Ivan has a very good swing.
He's got a powerful swing. Let's see what he can do. Pitch number 2. Hits it. A good hit by Ivan.
That was a third out, but Ivan got a nice.
We got 2 minutes, guys.
Good inning, Renegades.
Yeah, man.
All right, everyone who is in the game over here, if you don't know, come over here.
Okay, that ends the inning. Renegades scoring 5 runs there, 12-2. And again, a 2-minute break at the bottom of the inning to give players a chance to catch their breath, stay in the shade. And,
Actually, hold on. Yes, one change. Soto and Hot Tub switch positions. Soto, you're gonna go to third. Hot Tub, you're going to first base. Lefty lead off.
hey, Rob.
It's okay.
Good run.
Rob.
Good run.
You're still rolling, Ivan. No change
Rob,
there.
Coach Rob, do we know who made that putout? I totally missed who got it. Thank you. Okay. So 12-2, we're coming up to the top of the 4th. And again, we're in that 2-minute break before we take the field.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm confident that was Tyler who got the out because that was around that position, that middle.
Yeah, I think it went past him though, Shane. But I was thinking it was him too, but I believe he hit it. Ivan hit it. A good ball.
It was a nice hit.
Yeah, I marked him for quality on that. I really feel like that was a quality hit from him. Okay.
Again, Ivan has just a nice swing. Nice.
Zephyrin Victor, Rob? Is Zephyrins Shane? Just going to quick check on the scoring here.
Oh, I gave him. Oh, the volunteers.
Hey, Rob. How you doing? Nice job on the run, Rob. I saw you going to first to third base. You're stepping on. Hang on. Lift up that foot. Lift up that right foot. That right, both feet. You're stepping on Genus. Yep. Stepping 100. Okay. Thanks, Rob. No problem. It's okay. You didn't see him there. Rob, so Shane, just as a quick scoring check, as the Renegades taking the field, top 4, 12-2. Zephron, his last name is Victor. Okay, so that's number 4 on the last hour. Just keeping score here on that last put out with Ivan.
Okay.
So
And that's Yeah, I think our leading scorers right now is did Elrod score 3 or 2?
So Elrod has 2.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Elrod has 2, Elena has 2, and Soto has 2. We have, I think everyone else has 1. Wait.
you are correct. Yeah, because Mac and Kimball each have 1. Sean and Rob Thayer Hot Tub have 1. David Sanchez has 1. Guy has 1. So you're right. You even need to look at the score sheet. You've got it. You've got it committed to memory. So 12-2, Renegades. We're starting the top of the 4th inning with a new batter coming up, which we will get to momentarily. Who's pinch hitting, Rob?
This is Catherine. This is
Treshel. Yeah, it's a
How do you spell the name, please?
it's TRESCH. No.
I get it. I'm looking.
Thank you.
You're looking at Kathleen, that's why, not Catherine. Catherine is a different player.
It's 12-2, Renegades in the top of the 4th. A couple of checks of the score on the bench here, folks. We're going to start the 4th inning momentarily with a pinch hitter as their number 6 batter for the Bandits, who had a good inning last inning. They had their 2 runs, both scored with 2 outs, and really feeling confidence with that pitcher catcher.
They're doing
Oh, okay.
Who's she hitting for?
She's hitting for Smith, number 6 batter. Rob. Rob, can I get a spelling on that last name, please?
TRUTSHEL, I think.
Catherine, first name?
Kathleen.
Kathleen Trutchell. Okay.
They do have a Catherine on their squad as well.
She's on deck.
Okay. Got it.
So they're taking over a lead.
What inning is it?
It's bottom, top 4, excuse me. 12-2 Renegades. So strike 1 to Trutchell. And nice poke to Chris Kimball at right shorty. With a nice play. Chris Kimball with the put out.
Chris Kimball with his first World Series put out.
First World Series put out from Chris Kimball.
World Series run. I'm sorry. We love first. And
a lot of firsts this game, yeah.
A lot of firsts. And this is a great thing. But yeah, Chris Kimball playing that right short position and getting his first World Series put out. Good for him.
We have a pinch hitter, the number 1 batter.
JYNAK. Who's she in for?
She's in for McIntyre.
McIntyre's first batter.
Okay. So Jedniak is in as a pinch hitter in the number 1 batting spot, number 1 top of the order spot. 1 out. Renegades up 12-2. Top 4.
How about Elena Regan with 2 runs?
She's leading runner with. All right. So the pitcher is locking in. I mean, that last one was a nice hit. Kimball got the out, but this pitcher's locking in. What is this gentleman's name?
This is a lady.
No, pitcher.
Oh, the gentleman's name. Oh, yes, it's Agurs. Augers.
Okay.
Augers. Yeah. So yeah.
He's locking in. I mean, the last 4 batters have put it in play. No, 3. Last 3 batters.
Strike 3 to Jedniak.
He's Jed.
Yeah. So the last 3 out of 4 put it in play. Yeah, to your point.
Yeah.
So
he's getting comfortable and
okay, and that's a gift. Strikeout for out number 2 in the top of the 4th. And it looks like another pinch hitter. Coach Rob.
This might be Catherine.
Nope, it's a gentleman.
Oh, it's a gentleman.
Yeah, Catherine was
No, just
Jedinak, right?
No.
Which
Kathleen.
one? So Catherine Truchell, Kathleen Jedinak.
Jed. And then they have another player named
They have
Kathleen.
another. Okay.
Yeah, Kathleen Truchell.
Trying to keep with all the first names. The first name's correct.
Yeah. It's Douglas.
New hitter Douglas, number 13, who's the number 2 batter for the Braille Bandits. So 2 outs. 12-2 Renegades, top 4.
Douglas.
Yes. Douglas. Do you have anything on Douglas? No. See what we have in Douglas. Again, just a strikeout, 2 outs, top of 4, 12-2. Renegades.
So strike 1, first pitch to Douglas. Rob looking to see if we have any data on Douglas. No data on Douglas. First time we've seen him. Second pitch coming up. And foul tip. On it. He's on it, as we say. 0-2 to Douglas. And pitcher catching. The pitcher checking with the batter, trying to see his swing, wants to see where he's swinging, where that plane of the bat's coming through.
Same spot.
Yep. The key, as Shane was saying. Yeah, exactly.
All these ones, that, that's the main thing, right? As batters, the more consistent we are, the easier it is for the pitcher.
Absolutely. 3 strikes.
2 outs. Salmon, yes.
Oh, nice job, guys.
That's what we call coffin corner. That's a coffin corner ball, which is right.
That's a coffin corner right
Yep.
there.
There you go. And Coach Rob confirming that. Great play by Guy Zuccarello, who's in the camera right now. He made a terrific play. Good call by Peter with a short 1 call right up against that line, right where the 40-foot arc and the foul line meet. Coffin corner, as we say. Guy making a nice play there. So. And you love when the guy makes the play or the gal makes the play in the end and then comes up to bat. Right? So hopefully that'll spur a guy to have a successful at bat here. So 12-2 Renegades, bottom 4. Okay.
I love this. I mean, so great. I also love,
So Guy, Soto, Elena.
That was a really good call by Peter, and I love your appreciation for good calls. Been doing it for 20 years, is it? 10 years?
It's Guy. Yep.
Yeah. He's having the pleasure of, good calls for a while.
Yeah, and nice call, Peter. Yeah, so great call by Peter. Again, that short 1 call, coffin corner, where the 40-foot in the foul line meet. Guy making that third
Guy got
out of the inning and is now.
He wanted to redeem himself. There was one that he didn't go on, but that one he did. He got the ball, and he took full advantage of Peter's pipes.
And I got quiet for a moment, Shane, because I saw that the third base was going off there, and that's problematic when the play.
Run the ball in the base.
Yeah, so thankfully the player was off the foul line running. And, so made that put out, made a nice play. Thankfully, no collisions, and we're bottom 4, 12-2 Renegades with Guy up and leading us off this inning.
You're feeling okay?
I'm sure it's not that big anymore.
First pitch to Guy. A nice pop. Nice pop. Over toward third base. Going to that third base bag. And he's in there. Run number 13, Guy Zuccarello. Yeah. And Rob's asking for quality on that, which for sure. Guy with some pop. Making the put out. Starting the inning off of the run. 13-2. Renegades.
We are now 1
4.
run away from being in a 12-run rule.
Senor Luis Soto is up, and a pitching change comes with that, with Peter coming in.
Peter Connolly.
Hot tub, and then Ivan. So 13-2 Renegades, bottom four, with Soto coming up, doing a base check right now, getting himself set in the box.
Oh,
Foul ball to Luis for that first pitch.
nice hit from Soto. Oh, Peter's giving him a little correction. Let's see how he is on this pitch.
A really strong swing from Luis. First strike, number 2.
It changed the weather. They brought the cicadas out.
And Shane's saying that because Luis was really amped up on that swing for sure. I think he's really.
As soon as the swing came, the wind came, and the cicadas came.
Strike 3 to Luis.
We don't have cicadas in Hawaii, so the first time I heard those, I thought it was an electric flyer.
Actually, that's pretty good, Shane. I mean, if you think about it, it sound like a crackling, down electrical wire or something, right? Cicadas.
I was so much more afraid of them.
3 strikes to Luis Soto,
3 strikes.
the number 2 batter here in the bottom of the 4th. Renegades up 13-2. And strike 4.
All right, Soto.
Striking out for first out is Elena. Coming up. Elena is coming up.
Elena?
Yes, it is.
Regan, hit the ball and you're gonna score runs. Elena the membrane.
Elena coming up. Guys having fun with different calling cards on the bench here. Elena getting set in the batter's box. She is, as we talked about, she's 2 for 3. Should be 3 for 3. Just missed that third base bag on that first hit. So
she's up and ready to go. She's about to lead us solo in runs. She's about to get her 3rd run and be the number 1 run scorer in this game. She is there.
and a ground ball just past diving first layer defense coming up. Okay, nice play.
Very close. Nice hit, Elena. Very close. Very close. Who's up?
So this is Chris Kimball, number 1. Number 1 batter for the Renegades. Number 2 got that out. 13-2, bottom 4 with 2 outs. Okay, Chris Kimball, who scored on his last at-bat, his first run of the game. Let's see if he can do 2 here, Shane.
Chris Kimball is
And a poke by Chris. And okay.
That's 3F.
That'd be on the offensive play.
So Chris hit that ball, a little
Was it
pop,
both of them?
about maybe. Okay. So if you heard that, Shane and I just heard that the head ump just said that the runner, who was Chris Kimball, hit that ball. So it was about 80 feet down that line, right up against that third base line, and the defender was in foul. So thankfully, the umpire called stop, no collisions, which is the important part. 3, and there was a backup fielder coming in too. So everyone's okay.
So much more important to get safety than the run.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Keeping everyone safe. It's a long week. There's no reason for anyone to get injured.
Same count, which is 0-1 to Chris Kimball. And it's a redo because the obviously want to prevent collisions on that. So we'll see what Chris can do here. Strike for a second swing for that second strike there, Shane. So we know he's going to put this in play, right? He's got the timing right.
Yeah.
Just a matter of meeting up with Rob on this. So. And puts it in play a little bit off into the third base area. And yep, put out that third out.
Very good defensive
play. Heading to the top of the fifth. But before then, again, we have that 2-minute break. Give folks a chance. Give folks a chance to really take a breath, right? Collect themselves, have a quiet moment.
Was that the bottom of the fourth?
That's bottom 4. So we're going to top 5 with Renegades up 13-2.
Unless to your left, man. I'm in the second row, so to your left.
So,
hey, Rob. Excuse me, Shane. Go ahead.
Hey guys, what's going on with their base?
Yeah.
I was kind of banana-y on that last one.
Rob. So number 2 made.
I don't know that last out. Did you get it?
Yeah, I did. So Victor's number 2. I had Victor's number 4. So Victor's number 2. I thought that was the catcher, to be quite honest.
Number 2 is Victor.
Victor?
where's that from?
Okay, thank you. And that was Blake.
We got it.
So we're heading into the top of the 5th, folks. 13-2 Renegades. Again, we're in that 2-minute break period where the defensive players are hanging in the shade, trying to catch that.
Yeah.
Gets the little breather.
Yeah, get some.
Collect themselves. Get ready.
The opposite of whatever vitamin D is.
Vitamin D.
Yeah, I said D.
Yeah.
Vitamin D.
Oh, no, thank you, Peter.
The
Reverse vitamin D. No
The
sun.
reverse vitamin D.
No sun.
Shut him down. Shut him down.
Give us shade.
Top 5, 13-2.
9 or 12 run home, boys.
Ivan, heck of a hit, my friend, with that at-bat. Do that again when you come up next inning, all right?
And we're going to score.
That's right. All right, defense going out in the field.
Good, boys. Take it. All right, we're going to the field.
Stop, Ivan. Stop. Turn around. Keep going. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they took the lefty out. The lefty out was Ralph. Ralph was on lefty, and they put Kathleen in for Ralph.
So Renegades getting defensively set here in the top of the 5th. Again, 13-2 Renegades over the Braille Bandits. First game.
Yeah.
NBBA World Series.
This is game
2022.
Yep, we are feeling good. This is a nice start. Mostly everyone's been in the game. You know, it's nice. Yeah, I think.
Somebody get hyped up. Go, another 19 steps forward.
1,900 steps for you.
So right now, yeah.
Did I tell anyone that I was on the phone with Zuccarello like a month ago, and I was on the phone talking to him, and the license plate in front of me said White Tiger. I had to call Tub. He was very upset. It's like W-H-E-I.
Okay, so Tyler, the speedster, coming up here, Shane. So we'll see what we can get out of him. He scored. Yes, so Tyler's starting us off top 5 for the Braille Bandits, who is their speedster. And thank you, Jason Ace, with the assist.
Thank you. We got a little nice cold towel that Ace just bestowed onto us. So great.
13? I thought we said 12.
13.
No one
Scored one. We scored 1 run in that inning.
Yeah.
13-2. This is Tyler. Yep, top 5. Scored his last up at bat. Shane. Yeah, had some good speed in there.
Second pitch.
I don't recall the pitch. I mean, kept keeping the pitch count, but Shane is really good about keeping track of these things. So I don't doubt that you are correct on that, which is good. Second pitch of that at bat.
And Efron was the first pitch. That at bat. The very next batter scored. Nice.
So we have scored every inning of this game thus far. So the bats are really working today.
Here we go.
Shane doing his Kemp Price impression. Kemp is one of the long-time umpires in this game. He has a great
family. Is also Jason.
Jason, yes. Strike 1 to Tyler for that first pitch of this top 5.
Jaden is, I believe, the third.
Oh, Jaden, yeah, he's got. Is he?
Jason's son.
Very good. So the legacy in deep ball is the Price family with Kemp. Long time, his son Jason.
I love him.
And Jaden, so 3 generations. Price fighters. So little pop, and a late base actually. Did you hear that?
I did. Yeah. It was significantly late, but so.
Let's go defense!
Late base.
If I were a coach,
Very late.
Yeah, they're a young team, new coaches, so there's a few things that if I were them, him walking back to the base, I would let him know to listen for that.
Listen for that and call it, because he hit it and he paused, right, because he got here to base. The base umpire probably thought, well, okay, that's going to go foul, so why should I hit the base? But
Exactly.
right, ball can roll.
That's a bad habit.
That's right. That's right.
Flag's got 1, Kimmel's got 1, Devin has 1, Hopkins got 1, Sanchez has 1, Louis has 2, Zook's got 2, Soto 2.
Elena should have 3.
We're not going to let that one go.
No, I will not.
Here we go. Pitch to Tyler. And that's the 4th strike with the first out in the inning coming by strikeout. Victor coming up made that nice put out last inning on Elena, actually.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Also scored on his at bat with a pop down the third base line that went right towards him and past him.
No, I mean, I can. Soto comes your way. Not a square.
All right. Here comes that from Victor again. First strike. believe that was the first out of the inning, right? So we got
That's right.
1 out, 1 strike. Second batter. Still 13-2. Top of the fifth. Strike
And
2.
Shane picking me up as I'm checking my stats here.
Yeah,
Thank you, Shane,
I
for
got it.
keeping things going. Strike 2 here. And a nice hit. And Guy with a terrific play. A nice Superman. I'm a little late on showing you all that, but he made a really terrific Superman on
That
that.
was a really good hit.
Peter with a nice call. Guy laying it down to the Superman and making the play.
Everything on that was good. I mean, for someone to make a put out that quickly, that means the ball came out quickly. So good pitch,
Yep.
good hit, but
Good call.
good call and
Good fielding.
fill.
Yeah. So good all around. Yeah. Like to see good beat ball like that, right?
It's the beat ball. Now it tries a quadfecta. Pitch, hit, call, out.
And this is Blake, number 5 batter, coming up with 2 outs. Again, Ray Romano Blake. Ray Romano Blake here. Number 5 batter for the Braille Bandits. Top 5, 13-2 Renegades, who are looking to get the 3rd out of the inning. Strike 1. And a ground ball coming our way. Coach Rob making a nice play. 0-2 to Blake.
Yeah. I wish Weissman could make plays like that behind a plate too, but very bad. We're talking about that. Weissman made a nice play down the third base line.
He sure did. Just off that third baseline of foul territory. And 2 strikes to Blake here on the batter. Top 5. Renegades up 13-2. 2 outs. Renegades looking to make that final out of the top half of the 5th.
It's going down towards Soto and Guys right now.
Strike 3.
We did a straight down that line, so Zuccarello and Soto should be ready.
And this is where coaches were in the field telling the players coming out, which basically means, like, I know the player's been missing on some of the swings, but, be ready for that ball to come out, right? And Blake takes the or swings on that last pitch for strike 4, which is the 3rd out of the inning. So we're going into the bottom of the 5th with the Renegades up 13-2.
I believe Hot Tub. Hold on, give it a moment. I think Hot Tub then Ivan.
To Rob Hot Tub there, Ivan Rodriguez, and Guy. Is anyone coming in for Guy? If not, he's hitting 3rd.
Ivan Rodriguez.
Nope. Ivan's on deck. Ivan is on deck, and Guy in the hole.
Getting our ducks in a row, so to speak.
And Hot Tub scoring last time he was up. And I don't know if folks saw this, Shane, on the stream, but everyone at the bench is going crazy, obviously, right? And Hot Tub tipping his cap to us after he's coming off that run. Tip of the cap to the bench on that run.
Coach Dana off season lost probably 50 or 60 pounds. Has gotten off of many medications.
Yep.
It's a big deal.
Yeah,
it's so much more than just a run. It's his health, and
yes.
He's done some great stuff.
Absolutely.
I'm very proud of him, and we're all just so happy because this goes beyond beat baseball.
So bottom 5 with Hot Tub there, coming up here. First batter in the bottom of the inning. Renegades up 13-2. And yeah, to Shane's point, the coaching staff, Coach Dana working with Rob. But again, every coach plays multiple roles on this team. But Coach Dana, you cannot say enough what she's done with Rob to really improve his team. So shout out to her.
Every coach, past and present, has helped benefit not just competitiveness, which I'm a major competitor.
And who should come? Excuse me, Shane. Who's she coming in for? Come for Blake. Thank you. 99 Lee.
Health and longevity. Life is so much more important than the game, and this is what you do when you really help these players. And every coach has benefited from his help, and that's incredible.
Yeah, absolutely, no question. So just getting set for the bottom of the fifth here. Rob Thayer, hot tub, leading us off. 13-2. So Coach Rob saying to the bench that if Rob Thayer scores here, that would be his fourth run of the year, which would be his most in a year. So we'll see if he gets it on that first day. Good cut by Rob for strike one.
Up, up.
And Rob Thayer right down that line. Hitting that right down that third base line. Okay. A nice play by Braille Bandits at third base there.
Ivan.
Trutchell makes that play at third base, Shane. Trutchell making that put out at third base on Rob T. First out of the inning. Ivan Rodriguez. Up at bat.
Very good. That was my fault. Sorry, Brian.
No problem, Sean. A little bit of a shaky screen, folks. With players coming in front of the bench, not a problem. 13-2 Renegades, bottom five with one out with Ivan Rodriguez. Pudge up. Good cut by Ivan. Strike one. Foul tip on strike one for Ivan here. See if he can put this one in play again. He then had a nice hit into the field, get put up by the Braille Bandits. See if we can get that first run for the Renegades.
Right.
Two.
Getting a shout out from Ace. These two miscreants here having fun.
Good cut. The timing looked terrific. Peter just missing him on that. Good coaching by Peter to say don't overswing on that pitch, and he really had a nice cut on that. Let's go 0-3 to Ivan here. Oh, foul tip.
Let's go, Ivan. I think we're going to lose it if Ivan gets that run.
Foul ball, so Ivan
You
stands
didn't want that
wide.
one, Ivan. You didn't want that one. You want to hit it hard.
Sorry for our broadcast. Didn't mean to scream. I was excited and hoping Ivan gets his very first run.
That's right, absolutely. And he's got 3 fouls in this at bat, which means he's on that. He's locked in with Peter and Rob.
Yes.
So, see if he can put this ball in play. Good cut. Just missed him.
Yeah, 2 outs. bottom of the fifth.
Bottom five with guys like Zuccarello up.
Zuccarello.
We're gonna score some runs. Go on, man. Because we got gas. Because we got gas. I forgot what it was. I forgot the words. I'm sorry.
He literally was asking why, man. Here we go. So here's the base check. These guys, Zuccarello's up.
So 2 outs.
2 outs. Bottom of 5. Guy killed a ball early. Scored 2 runs. I think he's 2 for 4 in this game right now.
He's 2 for 4. That is right. Good cut by Guy.
2 for 4. Could have been 3 for 4 if that ball didn't die because it was very well hit.
Foul ball. Two strikes, Guy. Foul tip on that. So he's getting his timing with Ron here. Lena. Pitch from Ron. Good cut by Guy. Boy, just missed him on that, Shane. That looked really good. Just timing was great. Just below. Just below, I think. Yeah, man. Yeah, really good cut.
I don't think Guy has. No, he struck out once. Guy did strike out once.
He did, yeah. Put 3 balls in play, scored on 2 of them. Good hit by Guy. Going off, on one of the fielders, and that's rolling out. And Guy's scoring.
There's our 12-run roll, 14-2.
Yep. Quality hit by Guy. Really good hit. Went by the first layer. Defense hit off the second layer. And third layer wasn't able to make a play, but Guy with a great hit.
Really good.
And as Shane said, we're at 14-2.
12-run roll.
12-run rule will be in effect after at the end of this inning, right? And the Braille Bandits come up. But it'll be the top of the 6th.
Exactly.
Anyway, so
anything crazy happens. But I guess technically. Soto is up. Okay. Soto also has 2 runs. Going for his third. 2 for 4 as well.
he is 2 for 4, and I'm looking at just checking on my score sheets here. We've got McCormick with 1 run, Kimball with 1 run, Devonish with 1 run, Hot Tub with 1 run, Sanchez 1 run, Ludwig with 2 runs, Zuccarello with 3 runs, Soto with 2 runs, and Regan with Elena with 2 runs. So really good distribution of runs by the team today. And And if there's a quality foul, that's a quality foul right there by Soto.
We are family. Luis isn't cousins with Pete. No.
Yes, let's do it.
Too late.
Soto, second pitch coming up. That ground ball hitting Peter.
We are family.
Luis is not cousins with Pete.
Move, bitch.
Get out the word.
Hey, Peter.
No, that was Sanchez.
You understand me for the first time in a while.
Okay, so hitting the pitcher, which means
That was a whatever. That was a no pitch.
that was a no pitch, so that's why the umpire just said 10. Oh, now it turned into a tone ball. Oh, now it's going back to beeping, so we might swap that ball out, Shane, here. But yeah, just going back to that last pitch, going right up the middle. Unfortunately, Peter tried to get out of the way.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you're so close.
Yeah.
20 feet away, 21 and a half to the back of the home plate. So you're like 20, once you finish pitching, you're probably 20 or 19 and change away from that batter. So plus the batters, you guys are up in the front of the box. So lots, anyway, to that point, Peter did as much as he could to get out of the way of that ball. But so 1-0 with our 0-1. We like to say balls and strikes. Balls first, strikes last, but the umpires like to do the other way is not a problem. So either way, 1 strike to Soto, changing the ball out, and next pitch forthcoming.
Still 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th. 14-2.
14-2 Renegades.
On it.
Strike 2. Good swing by Soto. Strike 2.
All that, there was that long foul, and now here we go. Strike 2.
Those are tough sometimes, Shane, I think, right? Where you're trying to keep that concentration with some disruptions with that pitch,
that's what happened.
changing the ball out, right?
That's what happened with the third batter of, so many things happened to Bays. He took a second.
And a nice hit right up the middle. Past that front, off the first line of defense. And Luis is just out. Just out. Nice play by Tyler up the middle, who is now playing the second layer. That's 3 outs in the inning. So again, the Renegades scoring every inning. 14-2. Top 6. Number 3 with that put out, Tyler.
Yeah, that was a good defensive play.
I don't know if it's over.
Yeah, it was. No, I don't. Watching as I'm doing play-by-play, I'm watching the other stream.
So again, 14-2, folks, and bottom. We just finished the 5th inning. The Renegades are going to take the field to the top of the 6th, up 14-2. And again, we're in that 2-minute break, that 2-minute window where each team is going to get a bit of a breather, some rest, stay in the shade, just to try to deal with some of the heat and humidity we've got here in Beaumont. But Renegades playing well, 14 runs against 2 from Braille Bandits. And we're just about to be starting the top of the 6th in less than 2 minutes.
I believe Kathleen is going to lead us off.
We thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I believe that's the case. Yeah, I think she's leading us off.
I'm just saying the result.
Because it'll be a 6-hitter, right?
And I'm just flipping over my score sheet, Shane, and you are correct.
Yeah.
Trotchell's leading us off. She made a nice play in that inning, too.
Yeah, she did have a nice defense.
Yeah, nice defense play against Rob there, yeah. So they made a couple good plays in that good putouts.
They're getting their World Series legs going, and that's a good thing. The better this league can become, the better it'll make us, We love it. We love upcoming teams.
Absolutely. So Renegades heading out, take the field. Top 6, 14-2.
Yes, I am.
The shade, it's so much better where it's.
Someone get Ivan. I got him.
Joe, stop. Ivan, stop. Go left. Yeah, I got to go. Okay, Max got you.
He said he thinks it's 102.
So Renegades getting set on defense, and
2 minutes is gone.
2 minutes is up, and the Braille Bandits are batteries coming out with Trotchell coming to bat. She's the number 6 batter for the Bandits.
Leading off this inning, again, made a good defensive play in the last inning, and now her second at bat.
Absolutely. Renegades with the sound off, BOSTON. to start off top of the sixth, and Trutchell's in the batter's box, waiting on the first pitch from Augers in this top six. 14-2 Renegades.
All right, Spidey, ready? All right, we're at top of six. Boston 14, Brown 2. Let's play. Face check.
This was Kimball's putout when Trutchell was up last time, Shane.
Oh, yes.
So just looking back to
Yeah, she did go
her last at bat, she went over to the right shorty side where Chris Kimball is. She did. She did. And she's got strike one, 0-1.
pitcher checking it again.
Good swipe, and good swing, good timing right there. Just missed her for strike two.
Top of the sixth. 0 outs.
Again, she's got good timing, and you heard that, Shane. She just foul tipped that. So that's, again, really important for the hitter to feel that contact, right? The timing is there. Pitcher knows, that they've got their batter in terms of timing and where that swing is, right? And that's to your point about what the pitcher was doing before. He said, give me a swing. He did that a couple times to make sure he knows where that plane is, right?
And it also helps the batter. When the pitcher like, give me a swing, helps the batter to realize, oh, I don't think I'm swinging in the same place. And so it puts it in their head, all right, maybe I'm doing something, let me stay consistent with that.
Right. That's right. So strikes out for the first out of the inning.
And then it's
Jedinek is their number one batter. Just getting herself set.
in from McIntyre.
That's right.
Jed is.
And pitcher helping her get set in the batter's box with one out. Oh, she's on the wrong side of the plate. I was thinking, because we said before that there was no lefties in the lineup, she was on the wrong side. So yeah, she's getting herself set right now. Pitcher saw her getting a reset in the box. So yeah, she's a righty batter, getting herself set. And I'm only laughing because, hey, we all have our moments in the field when, we get turned around, Yep. Yeah. We're all human, right? We all make those mistakes and forget things. And anyway, so first strike to Jedinak. Pitch number 2 coming up. And she hits the ball just past that 40-foot arc. Guy deferring to Kimball. And a great play. Chris Kimball with his second put out. Chris Kimball making that second out of the inning with his second put out. And Guy really helping him out there.
Yeah.
They both came in, heard the short call from Peter. Deferred to him. That's great. That's a definite veteran move on that, to give the second year player really some experience in getting that ball. So this is Douglas, number 2 batter with 2 outs. Renegades up 14-2, top 6. Renegades looking to get that final out, come off the field, and get a win for that first game. Shane, that's important, right? Starting off World Series, right? With a win, that would be big if we can finish this out here, right?
This is a big win, for Steve. Gotta get the wins.
Let's go defense. Strike out.
Checking the bases again. Again, that third base is problematic. Unfortunately, we've had problems with it all day. First pitch coming into Douglas. Strike one.
Right, 2 outs. Bottom or top of the
Top
sixth.
six.
14-2 Renegades.
Second pitch coming in. Douglas hits that ball right at Chris Kimball. Makes a play toward the line. Yep. Goes past him. Makes a nice play to stay with that ball to end the inning. Nice play by Chris Kimball. Made 2 putouts in this inning, 3 putouts in the game.
3 putouts in the game.
And ending the game score 14-2 Renegades.
Yep. Chris Kimball led us in putouts. Guy Zuccarello led us with runs. Both had 3. Cool stuff. Yeah, thank you all for tuning into this broadcast. We will be doing the next one against Long Island very soon.
Very soon, yeah. It's just about 11 o'clock Central Time here. Thank you for tuning in. As Shane said, 14-2 Renegades winning our first game. Good start to the World Series, and we will see you shortly for game number 2.